everybody, how are you? I hope you're well. I hope you've all had a great weekend. It is Sunday night here. It is 9:16 p.m. and I thought I would just do a weekend check-in, and I want to discuss a few topics and some things that have come up during my weekend that I want to discuss that have challenged me, that have made me feel uncomfortable, things that I think autistic people and non-autistic people need to discuss, need to talk about, and I think it's a good topic to bring up to the public attention. And yeah, I just want to talk about the whole in general and what I've been up to and what I plan on doing during this coming week. And yeah, just kind of catch up with you and see how everyone is on this lovely Sunday afternoon, evening across the world where you may be at. Like I said, it is 9:18 p.m. here UK time, so it is quite late on in the evening. It's literally pitch black outside. Hey Christina, how's it going? Good to see you. I hope you're well. I hope you've had a great Sunday. I hope you're enjoying your day, your evening, depending on where you are on the world. But yeah, I just want to come in and chat to you guys and kind of go through some situations that I've experienced and how I've dealt with it and how I've managed to kind of, I guess, push myself through it. And yeah, it's just I want to talk about my weekend in general, what I've been doing, and what I plan to do in the next coming week. And yeah, it's good. I've got a few things to look forward to. So, hey Reese, how's it going? Good to see you. Good evening. I hope you are well. It's good to see you. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I hope everyone is well. If you could please hit that like button for me and share this out, please. I would really, really appreciate the support of you sharing this stream out. I would really, really appreciate it. Hey MK Gaming. Hey Native Atheist. Good to see you. Let me get my words out. But hello. Good to see you too. Thank you, MK Gaming. I wear a lot of polka dots. I love polka dots. It's one of my favorite outfits. I wear a lot of polka dot stuff for my Elvis tribute, so I'm kind of used to being dressed in it. It kind of feels safe and it fits well and it's not itchy or it's not scratchy. So anything that's not going to drive my autism already more nuts than what it already is, it's all good with me. So yeah, polka dots are good. Hey Holly, good to see you. How are you? I hope you're well. Good evening, good afternoon to you wherever in the world you may be at. Good evening, good afternoon. Hello, welcome. Good to see you. I hope you're all doing well today. But yeah, it's good to see everybody. I just want to talk what I've been through this weekend, what I've been doing. A lot of you know yesterday, if you checked my community tab, that I was out at my local Elvis tribute again yesterday. Thanks MK Gaming for liking and sharing the stream. I appreciate you. And I wore a sequin top, which is actually on the other side of my sofa. But yeah, I wore that yesterday and I danced my little backside off. And then today I've seen my dad and we talked about some things that needed to be talked about. But yeah, I've got a few things coming up this week which are really, really positive. Tomorrow I'm going out for lunch with a friend. I can actually read you part of my diary. So tomorrow I'm going out, and then Wednesday I'm going out my Elvis tribute for lunch, and then Thursday, sadly I've got to go to a funeral, and then Friday I've got the hairdresser. So yeah, I've got a few things going on this week, which is going to give me some content. Hopefully I can record my hairdressers on Friday and talk you through the process of having my hair done and all that fun stuff. So that's going to be a good thing to vlog about. Also, I'm going out on Wednesday, my Elvis tribute. Whoop whoop. So that's going to be fun. Get to go out for lunch with him and talk about a few things that we need to talk about. But yeah, I'm really excited about going out tomorrow with a really good friend of mine. We're going to have some lunch, have a ladies' lunch. That's going to be good. Hey, DW, what's going on? Hello, good sir. How are you? Good evening, good afternoon. How are you and the missus? How is Mrs. DW? I hope she's doing good. Hello, my good friend. It's good to see you. But yeah, I've gone through a few situations this weekend. There's been a lot of emotions that I've gone through. a lot of tears, a lot of sensory overwhelm, a lot of chronic anxiety issues. There's been a lot of feeling not good enough. There's been a lot of feelings of isolation. Hey, Metaphysical Mike, good to see you. How are you? Long time no see, buddy. Good to see you, Mike. Yeah, DW, like I said, I've had a lot of emotions to go through this weekend. It's been kind of a really sensory overwhelm, a lot of heightened emotions, a lot of constant anxiety issues. I've felt that my body has just been burning and burning and burning and burning. I felt very, very anxious. I constantly felt like I'm having to check myself, and I've constantly felt like I'm aching all the damn time. But yeah, I think this weekend, because there's a situation that happened between me and my sister that was really, really kind of sad, and some of the things that were said kind of hurt me, and I wanted to talk about this because it's okay not to hide emotions, and emotions are difficult. Emotions can cause a lot of overwhelm and panic and heightened feelings, and it's been very hard to cope with. Hi Clint, how's it going? Good to see you. Good evening, good afternoon. Yeah, so I want to kind of talk about that from my perspective, and it's been hard because I find emotions hard to deal with anyway, and to go through all these multiple emotions, these multiple feelings, and just feeling like I'm constantly feeling run down and feeling like no one really understands what I feel or how I'm acting and why. And I know it's rubbing off on people that don't deserve it, and unfortunately that's causing me some issues. And it's not intentional on my part at all, and it's making me feel like I'm hurting other people, and I don't want to hurt any other people. And it's a case of, I just feel like my emotions have got out of hand this weekend. They've got out of control, and it's my behavior has caused issues, and been knocked sideways by this nasty flu. Oh, I'm sorry, Clint. I hope you feel better. I thought I'd come down with something early. My throat has been scratchy as hell all day, so I don't know if I'm coming down with something or if it's just been a little tickle in my throat. I don't know, but hey Isabella. Yeah, I just decided to go live. I'm sorry. Whilst you were live, I decided to sit here and think a bit, and then I went live. Literally, I tried to go live like 5 minutes ago and it wouldn't let me, and then I tried again just like 2 minutes ago and it let me. So I don't know. Yeah, but I want to talk about some of the emotions I've been going through, and feeling quite lonely, and feeling quite down in the dumps, and kind of, my autism makes me feel like everything is much more worse than what it actually is. And feeling emotional as it is and feeling heightened, it's quite aggravating because sometimes the emotions aren't what you think they are, and for me, I can't tell one emotion from the other. So hey Annie, good to see you. And it's hard to separate one emotion from the other. And so one emotion leads to one action, one emotion leads to another action, and it's very, very isolating to talk about. And knowing the fact that my emotions go from one scale to the other pretty quickly, and I am a very heightened person. I am someone that acts very quickly on my emotions. I am someone that you know can't self-regulate my emotions on time, and once I get into emotion, I get into that emotion deeply, and it's not just, oh, I'm upset or frustrated or angry. No, it is full blown whack. I don't know what the hell to do. It's a case of, I feel very, very isolated, overwhelmed, and my behavior goes kind of irate. I kind of get more anxious, more socially anxious, more socially withdrawn, and it's horrible because, hey Belinda, I don't know what to do myself. I feel isolated again. I feel like I'm messing everything up, and my behavior's just up down up down up down, like, you know people kind of feel on eggshells with me, and I don't want to do that. I don't want people feeling on eggshells with me. I want people to feel safe being around me, and like I'm not going to ruin something or piss somebody off, or it's very hard because my brain doesn't let me filter that. It's a case of I'm in that emotion. Hey, Sergeant E5, good to see you. And I can't switch my brain off, and I wish sometimes that my brain would let me just have a 5-minute fucking breather so that I can process it, but unfortunately my brain won't let me do that. Yeah, yes, no, Sergeant E5, I'm kind of having a bit of a what can I say, a sensory overwhelm, emotional meltdown situation. But hey Jack, how's it going? Good to see you. And it's been really hard for me this weekend because I've tried to control so much around me and tried to control my emotions, but unfortunately it has not worked out. It has worked out that my emotions have ruled my ass and controlled everything that I've tried to do. And it's literally the fact that my body has literally just ruled everything, that I feel like I'm woohoo, like I'm gone from one emotion to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. And usually I'm quite good at regulating them, and unfortunately this weekend has turned out not to be the case. It's literally the fact that I've gone from being very, very emotional to very, 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 very emotional, and then I've gone from being very heightened to very, 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 very heightened, and then that kicks into my anxiety to the point where I can't sit still, and I want to fidget all the time. I want to move because my body feels like it's in pain, and when I'm in pain, I want to move. So it's a case of I have to try and keep still and convey this message to you guys and to everyone that is watching. And it's very hard because right now, if you was to ask me, Gemma, how's your anxiety right now out of 10, I'd probably tell you right now, even though you guys could probably guess, I'm probably at about a 9, maybe an 8.5, 9/9. Like, I am literally heightened with anxiety right now. Like, I literally feel like my brain's going to go kapum. It's been a difficult weekend to process a lot of stuff, and it's horrible because I can't control my anxiety. A lot of the time, it's a case of I feel shitty, I feel crappy, then I take it out on other people, not intentionally, and that's not good enough. It has to stop. And I realised that. I realised I need to regulate better and calm down better and not let things get on top of me and not let my anxiety and my emotions control me. But unfortunately, this weekend it did happen. It happened that way, to the fact that I couldn't, I didn't understand why I was feeling the way I was feeling. And hey, Scrapper, good to see you. It's a case of not knowing how to not switch it off, and it's kind of, I don't know. Back in the day when my anxiety would go through the roof, somebody was getting an ass whooping. Oh, that's funny, Sergeant E5. That's funny. Yeah. So like, it's really affected me by having a headache. Like, all my body feels like I'm tensed up. Like, I can't feel like I can just like, my body is like, no, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks. It's like my body just wants to shut off and be like, no. And it's hey Lynn, good to see you. It's hard to control, and I can't get out. But once I'm in that emotion and that state of mind, it is nearly impossible to get out of. And it's hard because I don't want to be like this. I don't want to have to feel like I'm on edge 24/7 all the damn time. But unfortunately, it's part of my autism. It's part of how my body self-regulates and gets rid of the negativity. And it's horrible because I don't want to feel like this all the time when a challenging situation hits me, or when I feel like I'm losing the plot, or I don't want to feel like this. And yeah, so it's not just online folks, Sergeant E5, it's UK home people, and it's just been one of them situations where I feel like everyone just wants to deflate me, and I kind of feel like my emotions have ruled me pretty much. I've sat here and cried and cried and cried and cried and cried because I just don't know what's wrong. And It's horrendous because I don't want to feel like this. I don't want to have to feel like I have to watch my back, and I don't want to have to feel like I'm having to sit here and stop the tears and the headache and the meltdown and not trying to script too much. And it's hard because this is an everyday battle. This is what my brain goes through on a daily circuit. It's a case of what I've done to be able to control my emotions is to look around and experience people who are worse than I used to be, and I tell myself I don't want to end up like that person. Yeah, I know, Jack, but it's not that easy, my friend, unfortunately. Hey, Dwayne, how's it going? That's what I mean, Gemma. I limit myself to work and home. When a girl expresses interest in me, I just say no thanks. I have 3 cats. People like you are making it easier for my grandson who is struggling with autism at 5. And thanks to you, his life is better. Understand. Thank you, Belinda. It means a lot to hear you type that and say that because it is hard being autistic. It's every day is a challenge. I have to constantly plan what I'm doing and where I'm going and when I'm going and what I'm wearing and how I'm going to get there, how I'm going to get back. It's literally plan, 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 plan. Like I can't just go out and be like, right, we're going to go here, get on with it. No, I have to literally schedule, script, text the person, email the person, instant message the person, plan where I'm meeting them, what time, near what ornament or what wall or what bus station. Like everything has to be planned. Like I have to know, right, okay, I'm meeting them at this supermarket, this cafe, this pub, this side of town, that side of town. Like everything has to be proper plan, 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 plan. I can't just turn up at somewhere and be like, I'm here. No, because my brain goes, what the hell are you doing? No, what? Like, I can't just turn up at somewhere. Sergeant E5, you're funny. You help me understand my son's friend. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate that. It's not easy being on the spectrum. It's not. People say, oh, being autistic is easy. No, it's not. No, 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 and no. It's not easy being autistic. Not at all. It really isn't. Hey, Chris, how's it going? It's very hard to talk about things like this because people go, oh, yeah, whatever. We've heard it all before. Like, one person with autism's the same as everyone else. No, because we all have different traits and behaviours and coping strategies and mechanisms to put in place. We all have different caregivers and supporters and friends, and we're not all the same. Going, okay, I'm just chilling today. Okay, Chris. Belinda says things have changed since he's 5 already and has support, whereas my son, who has ADHD, doesn't get fully diagnosed till he's 31. It ain't easy herding cats either. No, I can imagine looking after cats is quite traumatic because you're trying to make them confined to a certain place or confined to certain rules, and cats are very territorial. They like to do what they want to do when they want to do it when they want to do it. So it's a case of, hey, Sprinkle Donut, good to see you. How are you? I hope you're well this afternoon, this morning, this evening, depending where you are on the world. Hello, good to see you. Hey, SP, good to see you. Good afternoon to you. Good evening from the UK. Well, late evening, I should say. It's now 20 to 10 here in the UK at night, so it's very, very dark. But obviously I've got my light shade on. Oh, I love you too, 1SP. I love you too. This week has been very challenging with my emotions. There's been days where I have felt deflated. There's been days where I felt kind of good, and then the last couple of days I've just felt really pants to a point where I'm just like, what the hell am I doing? Like, what the hell's going on? Like, why have I got so down and deflated? And I shouldn't be down and deflated because I've worked my ass off this week. I've done a podcast which has had over 320 odd views recently. I've done some video content. I've been supporting other people who are streaming, and I'm doing well. I've done my best to provide you the most brilliant content. I'm doing raw, authentic, real content. there's a few things that I do want to talk about, which are media autism stuff, but I want to do more. Here I am. This is me, raw content. So I'm trying to do more live streaming, live based content so that you guys can see how my autism affects me. And like I fidget a lot. Like I've just put another cushion behind me because my back hurts, but I've just literally I can't look at the screen properly. I have to look off to the side to read the chat and everything. So it's a case of I have to look and then look back and then look and then look back because of the chat is on the other side of my screen. Sorry, I'm going to fidget again now. Sorry, I had to fidget. There we go. That's a lot better. I'm sitting properly now. But yeah, I just want to move and kind of talk about things. And emotions is such a wide, varied thing on the spectrum because one person will be going through one. 1SP, you didn't have to do that, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate that. I literally have a fake sprinkled donut hanging off the rear fender of my Harley Electroglide. It's a cop bike. It's a chocolate covered donut with spring. Sergeant Efo, you make me hungry. You're making me hungry. Oh. I can't eat anything else tonight because it's too late and I don't want to go to bed with a full tummy. So, yeah. Yeah, because I lost it 5 and a bit hours ago. But yeah, that's so cool, Sergeant E5, but you're making me hungry. But thank you, 1SP, for the super sticker, the 99 cents. Super sticker, I appreciate you. It has been a hard weekend this weekend. Like right now, I feel exhausted. I feel tired. My body's screaming at me. It's like, and I'm trying to push through it. And thank you, 1SP. That's really sweet of you to say. I probably mean a lot to you guys, but not everybody's going to like me. So that's fine. I know not everyone's going to like my channel or me or what I do. That's fine. I'm used to it. It's cool. But I appreciate the compliment. And that donut, you make me feel hungry. That's mean. You make me feel hungry. I can't eat again tonight because it's nearly 10 o'clock at night and I don't want to go to bed on a bloated full stomach. So, but you make me feel hungry. Oh, damn. Oh, no. I could eat a bag of donuts right now, too. That's just not fair. That's just not fair. I could eat a bag of donuts right now. I'm literally feeling really quite peckish. But yeah, I won't because I've got to go out in the morning. I'm going out for lunch, so I may have a donut tomorrow, just to have a donut tomorrow instead of today. So, but yeah, I'm feeling really, it's been a tough weekend. I've kind of felt a bit deflated and a bit lost and stuff. And oh my god, Sergeant E5. Oh my god. Hey, Dizzy. Yeah, 1SP, if you can remove that comment, I don't want that jerk's name mentioned in my chat, please. I've had nothing to do with him for a couple of 3 years. I don't want his name in my chat. Yeah, I'd really appreciate not seeing his name in my chat. Hey, Dizzy, Sergeant E5, thank you for the donation. Oh my god, that's bonkers. Oh my god, oh wow. I've not had one of them for ages. Holy moly. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. Thank you, Sergeant E5. I'm going to respond to that right now. Wow. Thank you, Sergeant E5. That's so kind. That's so very kind. Thank you very much. That's amazing. Wow. I haven't had one of them in such a long time. If ever, I don't think. Yeah, thank you for your generosity, Sergeant E5. I will, Sergeant E5. Thank you. I will very much enjoy it. Thank you very much. I will absolutely buy myself some snacks with it. Yeah. So yeah, it's just been a bit of a weird weekend with my emotions, and I think a lot of it's a sensory overwhelm thing. I think also it was just the fact I was tired and I haven't slept very well, and I think everything just hit together and then kaboom, it goes into a bit of a chronic sensory overwhelm, auditory overwhelm problem. And I think last night when I got home, it was actually a case of, oh my God, what the hell have I been through? Like, but yeah, I really do appreciate that. And, I did just buy some sensory fidget aids that I'm going to use. So once they come, I'll show you that in a little haul video. I've just bought some sensory fidget toys to, because a lot of you guys have asked about how I cope with sensory things. So I've just bought some more sensory fidget finger toys so that you can see how I calm down with my anxiety and stuff. So I have got some more fidget toys on the way. I have got some more Elvis stuff on the way as well. Some more Elvis clothing because yes, you guys love them Elvis hauls, and I love doing them. I love being able to show you the new skirts and shirts and shoes and scarves and hats and everything that I've got. So there will be more. There will be that. Sorry, there will be more Elvis clothing and shoe accessory hauls coming up very, very soon. I'm about to order another shirt and another hat very shortly for my collection. Obviously, I do have a lot of Elvis stuff. You guys have seen my videos that I've uploaded, my Elvis stuff. I do need to put them into a playlist actually, because I believe now I've done 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 4 or 5 Elvis hauls I've done on my channel. Thank you on SP. I appreciate that. I appreciate you think I'm cool, but I'm just me. I don't think I'm necessarily cool, but I appreciate the compliment. There is going to be some more Elvis stuff. Obviously, a lot more autism based stuff as well. So I'm looking forward to that as such as well. I'm excited about this week coming up. I'm going to have a lot of content up and coming for you. Hi, Scott, Lunatic Trucker. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. I hope you and Mrs. are doing well. It's good to see you. Good evening to you. I hope you're well. It's good to see you. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I hope you're doing good, Scott. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I hope you've had a good day. Speaking of Elvis, Elliot James Rehe in the UK does some pretty good Elvis covers. He's got a pretty good damn voice. I'll check him out, Sergeant E5. Obviously, I'm only aware of the one Elvis tribute that I follow, but yeah, I will look him up and have a look on YouTube and look at his covers for sure. I am open to other Elvis tribute artists. I'm open to Elvis covers and stuff. I just haven't because obviously I'm loyal to Andy, so I don't really tend to look anywhere else if I could possibly help it. But I will have a look and I will have a look and see who he is and whatnot. But yeah, I haven't really looked at much Elvis clips or anything on YouTube. Not really. But yeah, how is everyone? Let me know how your weekend's been, guys. Let me know what your Saturday and Sunday's been like. My weekend's been, like I said, a bit challenging, but he's not really a tribute artist. She just sings with. Oh, okay. I'll check him out for sure though, just to see what he's like, because like I said, I do like to hear new voices and that kind of stuff. So hopefully, God, I'm lagging a little bit, but so you're not actually cheating while listening to him. Yeah, I'm sure. But yeah, I will definitely check him out. Like I said, I need to be more diversified and stuff, but it is what it is. Yeah, it is officially autumn here now. It is getting a little bit more colder. Even though I went out without a jacket on today, which was nice for the end of September. Like, it was actually pretty nice to walk out in a t-shirt and some leggings and you actually have to wear a coat. So I know probably the rest of this week and next week I'm probably going to have to start wearing a coat. But yeah, I'm really happy with how things are going. The channel's going to have a lot more content up and coming. I'm trying to get my confidence back because I will say I've had a knock of my confidence a little bit. My confidence is kind of took a bit of a dive, and but I'm going to try and build it back up. And it hasn't helped that I've had a few people who have called my channel boring and stuff. Scott, I'm not trying to rush winter, Scott. Not at all. Not at all. We're not even in winter yet. We don't hit winter here in UK till like December, January, at the moment we're still in autumn. From now till beginning of December is autumn, and then December, January, February is winter, and then March, April, May is spring, and then June, July, August is summer. So yeah, we literally are still we're just in autumn now. So autumn will be between now and beginning of December, and then winter starts here beginning of December through till about February, early March. In that guide, the one starts trying to stay for the fallen leaves back on the limbs of the trees while yelling, "Not today!" That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, that's so funny. But yeah, I just want to come on and kind of catch up with you guys and show that I'm here. I'm working on content. I've got a lot of ideas. I also, guys, let me know if you want me to try some American food, because I've got an American sweet shop in my hometown, like an American candy food store, and I'm aiming to go in there next week at some point and pick up a big bag of different things to try, because a lot of people want me to try different foods as part of my autism. So I'm thinking about getting some American chips, some American candy, some American drink, and do it all on a live stream or on a video, and you get to see my reactions to how I cope with the food, because a lot of people, I haven't really shown you how I react to certain foods. Hey Frank, what's up, buddy? Hi, unique, amazing stripes. Good to see you. How are you? Good to see you. That's why I'm glad I'm a Texan. If God wanted us to have snow, he'd have made the bullshit white. Oh, that's funny. Hey, unique, amazing stripes. How are you? I hope you're well. Frank, I don't know if you heard what I just said, but I'm going to start trying some new food shortly for the channel and kind of do some reactions. So I'm going to purchase myself some American candies, some American goodies from a local American shop here in my hometown, and either record myself eating them and giving you a reaction, or doing it live so you can see my reaction to the American food, because a lot of guys have asked me to do that because they want to find out how my autism affects certain textures and food. Nice, Frank. Awesome. So yeah, that's another thing I'm looking into doing to diversify my channel a little bit. I'm gonna start doing more like food reactions and stuff. Yes, Dwayne, I would try some Canadian food. Yeah, Sergeant E5, I don't think it would make it all the way across the pond, my friend, unfortunately. But we do have a Burger King here, which is American based. But yeah, we do have Burger King here who do American burgers, and I have had a few burgers from Burger King over my time. I do love Burger King; their burgers are absolutely amazing. But yeah, Dwayne, I would try some Canadian food. I don't know how I'd get it though. I don't know if there's a shop here, or if I can go into like the international aisle in the store and get some international Canadian food from the international aisle. Also, the fact that you eat more European food will affect your results. Yeah, unique, amazing shops, more probably. I could send you some brisket that was smoked by myself. I sent a whole brisket to California once. Sergeant E5, if you could, I'd be more than willing to eat it and try and give you my reaction to it for sure. But I think from the US to the UK, it's probably going to send you quite a little bit of money, because obviously the UK postage is a complete, UK shipping is expensive. I have tried Jammy Dodgers. I love them. Yeah, we have Jammy Dodger biscuits here. Jammy Dodger biscuits are fantastic. I think also that's one snack in my American shop here that I know that they do them. I also want to try some Jolly Ranchers. I also want to try some of your guys' American chips, like the potato chips and the what are they called? The oh, help me out, the cheese chips, guys, what you have over there. The hell, it was $380 to overnight that damn brisket from Longview, Texas to Sacramento. Oh, damn, Sergeant E5. That's a hell of a lot of money. Not cheese puffs, the other cheese chips. Oh, you guys must know what I'm on about. In the big orange packets. The big orange packets. They look like little crunchy sticks. Oh, you guys know what I'm on about. I can't remember the name. I want to go back in Amarillo, do that 72-ounce steak I have ate there. It was good food. Not Doritos, Lynn. We get Doritos here. I know what Doritos are. Oh no. Oh, guys, it's gonna bug me now. The orange packet of crisps was with the leopard on them. Is it a leopard on the front? With and they do extra hot and normal ones. Yeah, Cheetos. Woohoo! Frank got it. God, my brain's going dum today. What the hell? Cheetos. We do have them here, but we only have the plain ones. We don't have like the barbecue ones or the spicy ones. We only get the normal standard cheese Cheetos here. We don't get like the spicy ones or the other flavored ones. We just start getting like Jolly Ranchers and that here, but we don't really get much American stuff. We get very little or like very small chocolate candies. That 72-ounce steak challenge is a mofo. If you eat it all, it's free. The caveat is you have to eat it all and the stuff that's included. Damn, Sergeant E5. I don't think I could eat a 72-ounce steak. Friggin' hell. I'm only small. Like, I don't think I could eat a big steak like that. In Canada, we have ketchup-flavored potato chips. Oh, yum! That sounds yummy, Dwayne. I'd eat them. I love ketchup. Out of the many chips that come in variety pack, Cheetos have the highest sodium. Yeah, I've read about that. Unique Amazing Stripes. We do have the normal Cheetos here. Like I said, we do have the normal crispy ones, but we don't have like the barbecue ones or the spicy ones. I know you have a few flavors over there. Yeah, I know. I would have to starve for 2 or 3 days to eat that in the 1 hour. Ever tried the dill pickle chips? Something. No, I haven't, Nitro, but I would. This is the thing. The American store in my hometown is very limited. It only sells mostly candy, chips, and maybe the odd American soda, but they don't really sell American food. It's more the candies and dessert stuff like ice cream and stuff like that. So I'd have to go in there and film what they've got to show you. But when I was in London in 2013, I had Walker's crisps. Yeah, Walker's crisps are fantastic. I love eating a bag of Walker's crisps. Oh, haven't felt the need. Okay. Sergeant E5, have you got the day off today, brother? Okay, Nitro's talking to Sergeant E5. No worries. All good. But yeah, I just want to come on and kind of chat through a few things that have been bothering me and kind of get off my chest and stuff and kind of let you know what I've been up to during the weekend. But like I said, tomorrow I'm going out with a really good friend for some lunch. And then I've got possibly Friday that I might record a video of me and the hairdressers because this mop needs a chop because it's getting too scruffy and it's too heavy and I don't like it. Hey, Eddie, good to see you. Let me give you your wrench back, Eddie and Jen. Hold on. There we go. Do that, and do that. There we go. Let me get you your wrench back. And I also will be doing a birthday stream on Thursday, the 10th of October. It will be my pre-birthday stream because I will be not here on my birthday, but on Thursday, the 10th of October, probably at about 10 p.m. British time, which will be 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 Eastern, 4 Central, 2 o'clock Pacific time. I will be doing a stream, so let me put that in the chat so you guys can put it in your diaries. Thursday, 10th of October, 10 p.m. British time, which is 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, and 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that will be my pre-birthday stream. I will be 36. There you go. So if you put that in your diaries, guys, I will be live streaming on Thursday, the 10th of October at 5 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. British time for my pre-birthday, as I'll actually be away for the weekend doing stuff on the Friday. But Sergeant E5, if you're going live shortly, Sergeant E5, I will be coming over to your channel. Guys, if you haven't got Sergeant E5 hit up already in the subscriptions, go over and subscribe, and we will go over there and support. But yeah, Friday the 11th of October is my actual birthday, but I won't actually be here. So Thursday the 10th of October will be my pre-birthday stream, and then guys from Sergeant E5 stream we'll go over to Nitro Freak stream. Frank just put in the chat that he's going to be live, so we'll go from Sergeant E5 stream to Nitro Freak stream, and then I'll share the links out on my community tab. So yeah, we'll go and hit these two streams up, and we'll go and support my friends because they have excellent streams. Nitro's more of a natural streamer than what I am, and I'm sure Sergeant E5 will be pretty good as well. So we'll hit both of them up and go and support them as well. So guys, go and subscribe to Nitro Freak and Sergeant E5, and then we'll hop over and support both their streams. So then you guys can get friends and get supportive and get to know Frank and Sergeant E5 as well. But yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for coming in, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.